Hello wonderful students, it's PVS the tutor. I'm back with another interesting question in chemistry coming from the topic of bonding. Alright, to be specific, elements, compounds and atoms. The question says, element A and B are given below in the form of the electronic structure. So this one here is our A and this one here is our element B. So it says identify element A and B. Write the electronic configuration of A and B. Also write down the name of the compound formed between A and B. Identify the type of compound named in C above. So join me as we break down this. So firstly, we are going to use a periodic table. I want you to get a periodic table if you are or whatever time or wherever you are watching this from. Get a periodic table and start doing what I'm telling you. So go on the periodic table, check an element which has got 3 electrons, in short, which is like this, with a number below, with like this, because we have 1, 2, 3 electrons for this atom. So check an element with the number 3 below. So you are going to discover that that element A is lithium. Do the same for B. Go on the periodic table and check an element with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at the bottom like that. Well, you will discover that B is just oxygen. And I'm sure we are there together. So now, now that we know that A is lithium and B is oxygen, write the electronic configuration of A and B. This is the simplest question of all, and why I'm saying simple is because we're just getting whatever is here and putting them in numbers. Alright, that's what we mean by electronic configuration. Alright, the one given here is the electronic structure, but the one we are going to draw is the electronic configuration, so we should be able to know the difference between the two. The one given here with these diagrams is the electronic structure, but the one that I'm going to draw to write here, is the electronic configuration. So for A we've got 2 and the other one is 1. That's what they want you to do. Then for B, we've got 2 followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that. Okay? And you get a mark there and you get a mark there. If I'm marking, I'll give you a 1 there and I'll give you a 1 there. I'll give you a 1 here, also give you a 1 there. So total you have 4 marks so far. The next one says, write down the name of the compound formed between A and B. We need to know the compound formed between A and B. What type of compound? The name of the compound. So we know that we are dealing with lithium as well as oxygen. So when we combine lithium and oxygen, we are likely to form a compound called lithium oxide. That's the name they want. So lithium oxide. They did not say write the formula. No. They said write down the name. Okay. Of course, the formula will be lithium oxide like that, but I'm not going to dwell much into how come it's appearing like that. All right. So whenever a compound is reacting with oxygen, it attains the surname called oxide, all right, but it maintains the name of a metal. Even if we had magnesium, we could have written magnesium oxide. The surname becomes oxide and the first name becomes the metal. Or if you are reacting with the oxygen with a non-metal, okay, for example sulfur, we are going to say sulfur oxide or sulfur dioxide, depending with how many oxygens are there. Identify the type of compound named in C above. So please take note, here we were looking for the name, but here we are looking for the type. The type, there are only two types of compounds that we are dealing with. You've got molecular compounds, also have ionic compounds. Okay? So, molecular compounds are compounds of non-metals, while ionic are compounds of metals plus non-metals. So, whenever you have a metal and a non-metal react together, you form ionic compounds. So, this one is an ionic compound. We can also write electrovalent compound because it involves the transfer of electrons. So that's what you are supposed to do for this question, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Go out there and look for more questions of this nature and try to attempt. I'll see you in another video.